What's up, y'all? It's your boy Shayston, back at it with another video. Alright, first of all, y'all see the set? Respect for the set, respect for the set. I don't know if this is how I'm gonna be doing the video so far, but this is just what I wanted to record right now because I feel like I'm not gonna record anything in time. It's the 7th, and I was telling myself I was gonna have this out like a week ago. So I'm mad at myself for procrastinating, but then again, keyword myself, because that's the only person I have to blame. I'm fixing to take my dog to the fence work, so I'm gonna go do that. Okay. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Mono Dominic. Welcome back to my last and final YouTube video, being young and youthful. This is me saying goodbye to my youth, getting ready to step into my 20s, and just, you know, putting this out there so I can move on with my life, basically. I'm gonna be an old man tomorrow, so that means that all my dreams and aspirations are over. They're gone. I have to be serious with life, and I have to move on from my childish things. But no, I think that today has just, like, not even today, like this whole week has just been like life telling me that like I don't have to give up on being young and like being happy and youthful just because I'm turning 20. Like, that's not what tomorrow is. Tomorrow is not like my funeral. Tomorrow is just the beginning of the rest of my entire life. Like, I should be excited, and I think I'm gonna be excited from now on. I'm not gonna be down and sad that I didn't become a childhood star. I want to make a motivational video. I did want to like pull a swoozy and like do like animation part animation, part like live video, but I don't have enough time, so I'm just gonna do all live video, and then like if I have time in the future, I'll do like, you know, a second live version of this video. But I want to make a YouTube video like not like I want to make a video for young black kids who are just like me, who know they're special and they're unique, and, you know, they feel like they're different from their peers, and they feel like, you know, that there's something wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with you. I want you to know that you are doing the best that you are doing right now, and to always be yourself, and to never change for anybody else but yourself. Yeah. I actually have this typed out on my laptop, if y'all guys don't mind me reading that out to you. This video is for anyone who feels like they don't fit in, or their uniqueness is too much for the world or the people around them. I know you're creative, I know you're kind-hearted, and you just want to make stuff and share it with people. And I'm here to encourage you to keep creating, keep crafting, keep being unique, and keep pushing. And if you can do that, then you'll carry on. Growing up hasn't always been the easiest like experience for me. Well, it's always been a tough experience for me. I never got along with my peers well, like the typical neurotypical person would. I always knew I was special. I had ADHD. I was diagnosed in elementary, and I feel like throughout my life, like, people have just always smelled the different on me. And not to say I didn't have any friends. Like, my whole school life wasn't doom and gloom, but it wasn't like sunshine and rainbows either. I feel like I've been like socially outcasted by my peers for like the majority of my high school life, and like just my school life in general. Like I said, I had like close friends, sure, throughout high school, but it's not like I've had like, you know, consistent friends, you know, like I've always felt like I've outgrown friends, or like my friends have outgrown me, and people really ever treated me kindly, sad to say. Like, I knew I was creative. I always knew I was creative. Like, ever since I was younger, I've always liked drawing, because my older brother, he liked drawing, and it rubbed off on me, like, as, you know, siblings do. And I've always like creating, I always like drawing, I've always like crafting stuff with like cardboard and stuff. And I always had that like creative spirit in me. And I've never let that creative spirit go ever for anybody. Obviously, you know, going through our life, you don't realize that like people are only messing with you because you're unique in a way that they don't understand. But as I got older, I started to realize that. And, you know, I had to realize that because, you know, it was still happening to me, you know, in middle school and high school. I was still getting like isolated and picked out on because I was different. And like anybody, I always felt, of course, I got insecure as time goes on. But, you know, I never changed who I was for anybody. And I'm glad I didn't. And make sure you take note of that, to never change yourself for anybody. I always felt different. I always felt like there was something wrong with me because of that. And like it made it hard for me to to make friends and like to get girlfriends throughout my school years. And it led me to like deep pits of insecurity in high school. Luckily, I made it out through the other end. Suicide plans I made never worked. I contemplated it. I told myself, no, I need to see this out. I need to live for me. I'm living for myself. Yeah, that's what I told myself at 6. Forget them. Fuck them. I'm gonna live for me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that B is just living in spite of the people who didn't like me. Living, you know, continuing to move on. It really helped me. It really carried me through the dark times of my life that I had. And I'm glad that it carried me throughout high school. I'm glad that I got through the end of it, got my degree. So now I can live a cozy, comfortable life doing things that I like doing on my own time. Not worrying about anybody else and continuing to live for Shayston. Yeah, living for Shayston. But I just want anybody who watching this video who feels like, you know, they can't carry on or feel like they need that extra push of motivation, just to like keep going, keep striving, keep pushing, keep creating, keep being your best self, and keep doing it for you. Don't do it for nobody else at the end of the day, but for you, okay? Because at the end of the day, you only have yourself to look in the mirror, to ask yourself, am I proud of the decisions I made? And as long as you can say yes, then you have completed the task of being a human being. I'm going to drink this real quick. Self to blame at the end of the day if you don't put out the things that you set to put out. Yes, the road is going to be hard, and it's not going to be like easy trying to make stuff, but you only have yourself to blame if you say you're gonna do something and at the end of it all, you don't end up doing it. You only have you and the what if. So I'm trying to create less what ifs for me. So I'm trying to put more stuff out. All right, y'all. That's it for my motivational video. It's been your boy Mom Dominic. I might get into more animation. I'm so glad I made this. Yes. But more videos to come. The future is bright. Even though the sun is setting on this day, my last day being young, there's a new future ahead of myself. I'm still happy and still full of hope. And you know, I don't want anything to take that away from me. Still carrying the messages that I've learned so I can carry on. But alright, y'all, Mono Dominic out.